Hi, it's another great day in Coto de Caza, Orange County, California. It's March 13th. I'm on the 9th tee box here of our beautiful South Golf Course. Up here in the corner, you got a little plant here. He's growing a little wild. He's called an onionweed, Asphodelus fistulosus. Now, some people call it an Allium fistulosus, but that's not quite correct. It's an Asphodelus. He's a member of the lily family, Liliaceae. He's a hollow stemmed, onion-like annual or short-lived perennial herb. He likes to grow in dry, sandy, rocky places, as well as pastures, roadsides, and waste areas. In Southern California, we find this guy growing mostly along the coastal regions, but he's not native to California. He comes to us from the Mediterranean. And don't mistake it for the Allium lacunosum, which is called a pitted onion. It looks a lot like this plant, and he's endemic to California. And his flower is a bit different, a little greener in the center, and the stamen and the style are a bit different as well in that flower, but it does look a lot like this guy. So he's a invasive weed to the United States. Nobody eats it like the cattle or the sheep, so kind of grows freely out in the open. Lots of wild infestations in California, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, even out in Australia, New Zealand, and Mexico. In the root system down here, it's a system of like tuber-like parts at the base of the stem that form the roots. And the stems takes this form of a large tuft of onion-like rounded hollow leaves. If you pull the leaves off, you'll notice inside, not sure you can see that too well, but it's basically practically hollow inside. And these stems, the hollow stems, grow about a foot high, and the flower stalks here, they can grow up to 2 feet high. And the flowers, it's an inflorescence. It's a panicle of widely spaced flowers going up the stem. Each flower here can get about 1/2 inch wide, and it's got 6 tepals. So they're not sepals, they're not petals, there's 6 tepals in there that form a little cup. They're generally white or very pale and pink in color, and it's got this really neat central longitudinal stripe that runs off that tepal there. It's either brown or a little reddish purple. Kind of gives it that really cool look here. Little stripe here. And they're diurnal, so they open in the day and they close at night. And it's overcast today, so they're a little bit closed, as you can see. And the seeds, got some seeds here. Little rounded capsule here, that little seed, or seed holder, little capsule. And inside there should be 6 individual seeds that you can pull off this plant and grow it if you want. So the cool thing on the flower, this guy's open a little bit. Okay, so inside there we have both the stamen and the style. The stamen are the littler white guys there with the brown orangish tips. That's the anther and the pollen. And right in the center, I don't know if you see that guy sticking up there? Right in the center, that's the style and the stigma and the ovaries sticking up right there. And they're a little bit longer than the stamens. And that's how you identify this plant as opposed to the pitted onion, which is the Allium lacunosum that looks a lot like this plant here. It's really easy to confuse them if you don't really look at the flowers, or you dig up the roots and see if there's a bulb or not attached to this little plant. That little flower is just so amazing, the way it opens up like that with the really colorful stamen and anther. and the pollen there. So this guy is invasive, but I tell you what, he's kind of cool up here in our golf course. He's not causing any trouble. Our little onionweed, Asphodelus fistulosus, up here in Coto de Caza. How about that? Okay, so hope you liked that video. Please subscribe, like, share, all the rest, and have a great day. It's a beautiful golf course. Wow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.